start getting set up. We got to Paragon 399 last time we played, and we managed to power level Mr. Z and a friend of mine and another friend of mine, Colby Cobalt. So that was fun. They both are now level 70 with some Paragons, so we did well last time we played. This time, I think we're gonna mess around with Paragon or Torment 16. See if we can do it. I think it's actually going to be pretty rough because we still don't have any amulet that has a slot, so we have to probably give up like Bane of the Powerful, which is going to hurt a little bit, in order to use Boon of the Hoarder. But since Boon of the Hoarder needs some levels, and we only have 7 keys, and we also need to raise Bane of the Trapped, we're in a weird spot. We also don't have Tagok, which I would love to have more so than Bane of the Trapped for the extra survivability, aside from some damage. So, I was also thinking about trying to use some DMCA free music and stuff like that to make this a little bit more enjoyable to watch. But, yeah, I need to look into that a little bit more, so next time we stream, we'll do that probably. I think I need to figure out linking stuff to my YouTube and also adding it to my Twitch panel. And because I do both, I do Twitch into YouTube, I think I have to do both of those. And I'm not gonna do anything otherwise until I get that right. So yeah, today's goals are more Paragon levels, better belt, an amulet with a gem slot in it or socket, and preferably one that doesn't sacrifice dex, crit, or crit, because warts is really, really nice. Gloves with area damage instead of vitality, shoulders with area damage instead of vitality. And other than that, honestly, I don't mind the way some of my gear rolled. We could benefit from a 9th series satchel that has damage to Hungering Arrow. But, again, not too worried. I think we're going to start off by doing a few GRs, just to get levels and some stuff. I really wish we had something more tanky than the Recessions. And I think we don't have anything else. Let's go check the stash real quick. No. Oh, well, I guess we do. Makila Caress. Let's cube that. And we'll call this one I'm Blind. We could use that, but we're going to save this as GR. GR push. It's not really pushing because I don't think there's much content to like be worried about getting killed by, but I prefer not having to play by getting 1 to 2 shot by everything as I go. So this should be real easy. Let's see, right? something famous last words. Weird spam emails. What the hell? Alright, so we should be largely unkillable, and that's the goal. Because I don't like losing the momentum by dying. It's not kind of always sucks, you know? Not the end of the world though in this game, honestly. Nice. Now, people are really not liking the clones this season, but I guess because I have lower expectations than most on this, I think they're great for what I need them for. I guess I don't know. Like, I don't know about you, but this is pretty badass. We're getting Paragons like no other. We don't really have to do anything other than just pylon hunt. And go fast. Oh, ooh, that hurt. We actually have a lot of life on hit too, which is kind of funny. And now we have a boss. Look at that. So really easy, we don't even have the belt. So I guess I think we're gonna go for Boon of the Hoarder at 25 because we could really use something to help us just fly through Regularus more so than pushing. Should probably empower a few, but I don't think empowering matters at this point. You just rush these rifts, get them done. But yeah, there's a crap ton of levels. We're still kind of close to being able to be one-shot by stuff, but I don't care. Oh yeah, we don't have focus and restraint either yet. Kind of a big deal. Yeah, I don't care. You know what? No, I don't need Compass Rose. It's not part of this season setup for me. Go for some crit chance. You're going for some dex. Go for some extra life. And life for hit. Come here, come on. Come here. I'm surprised he saw his energy. He was just all plopped down on the floor earlier. Now he's all excited. Never lucky. Did I just really get a Primal Zoe secret? What? Can't roll AR on it. Which is sad. But, again, not part of what I want to go for this season, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't care. The materials are more beneficial to me right now because you get 15 Forgotten Souls. And that was 10% of my total Forgotten Soul count. So, alright, let's push a little higher. Obviously, this isn't considered pushing it because I don't really have to try very hard. Yeah. Although these enemies are pretty tanky. They are very tanky. We need to stay inside the circles, I guess. Nice. We'll get our momentum up. Like, we don't have any damage buffs really yet. We have no Bane of the Trapped. We have no Taegeuk. But we're seemingly pretty beefy. Oh, you're challenging me? Oh, we found another champ pack too. Nice. Look at that. Let's make sure there's not a pylon up here. Okay. I didn't know if there could be one or not. A lot of enemies, so we'll kill them real quick. We need to make sure we keep the elusive ring on though, because that falls off, we could die. Maybe. Hello. Oh yeah, we still have Nemesis on when we probably shouldn't. But again, I haven't found anything better. So we're just gonna go. Oh, I'm dumb. champ pack for the road. Well, isn't that just great? We just keep finding shrines right at the start, and that's the best place to have them. Shield panel is still good. I think there's a champ pack somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, they're dead. Never mind. That's kind of build this is right now. Thank you, clone. So that took noticeably longer. So we're definitely at the point where we're starting to slow down a little bit, I guess. Also, we got another Ramalani's gift. Heck yeah. And we got a Storm Vengeance. We'll push up one more time. Still not too bad. And we have some Death Breaths, right? I don't really want to, but I'm going to try crafting for that better belt again. Look at that. 16 more Paragons. We'll get Dexterity up to like 300, and then we'll pump some Vitality so that we can start taking Vitality off our gear for area damage. We can make up for it. Oh. I put way too much creamer in the coffee. I don't know if we need another one of those, so we're going to hold on to it. I don't know if the Timber 10 clip is the one that we use, or there's another one that gives Pierce. And now we could totally cube this for... I'm sorry, you know, Ramalad needs this for the socket back and put the socket into something else, but I don't think there's anything else that this really needs. I mean, like, yes, we could do area damage, but this isn't even ancient. I'm not really stressing it. It also goes to mention, like, this is all we're using for a weapon. It's not bad, but it's also... We're missing a crap ton of damage not having an ancient weapon. Alright, let's pump one of these up. We've done it. We have succeeded. Oh wow, I thought it was 100% damage. I didn't realize it was 150 to 200. Yoink. We did it. We now move a lot slower, but we did it. Let's get rid of this life for a second. And just go for 15% life, I guess. Oh, wait, why would I... Yeah, let's not push that. There's no point yet. So now we're going to craft for Dawns. Ideally, I think I'd prefer to have all res on this, just because I like having all res on belts. Usually like Dex Fit, all res armor or something, and then forego the life in favor of just damage reduction. Although, I guess armor's kind of... I'd rather... Life probably be better than armor. I don't know. We'll hold on to this Chrome just out of... because of how helpful it was. But heck yeah, so now we got even more damage. And this is so much faster now. Oh my god, yes. I don't know if that also affects strafe shooting. I don't think it would. But either way, it's nice. Now we really need focus and restraint. And a better amulet and everything, so... Yeah. Alright, one more up. Oh, this is so much faster! And this is kind of a nice first floor. Oh no. Oh, wow, we are super tanky, holy crap. I think there's gonna be a dead end right here, but let's go check. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's not let that hit us, huh? A little hard to stay inside the circle, but man, Oculus Ring is just so good. Yeah, these guys are just gonna die because they can't even reach us. We could just stand in the middle of them though, huh? I don't think I've had a build yet that has ever been this strong, but I guess that makes sense because every season's gonna get like bigger and bigger numbers, right? But I do feel like the Hunter's Wrath is making a big difference. I could be wrong. But the Hunter's Wrath really feels good. No champ down there. It's a little weird to have to keep popping Hungering Arrow, but it's really not that bad. Or, you know, it's kind of like, it's worth it because, you know, it just makes your damage go up so much. But yeah, we also now know that, like, even a higher GR, not a challenge. Or, I mean, a higher, like, T16 regular riffs. I honestly don't even think we need Boon of the Hoarder at this rate. Maybe. Oh, hey. Yeah. So I guess there's a little bit of a disparity there between riffs from the last one to this one, because we just did this one so much faster. And hey, we got Focus or Restraint. I never know which one. But I got one of them, so it's good. I think Boon has to go to 50 in order to be, like, at its max usefulness. We'll see. Also, Paragons. Alright, so in, like, the first 20 minutes or so... Yeah, not even 20 minutes, we've gained about 49 Paragons. That's good. Yeah, we'll get to 350 and we'll start raising a little bit. Getting some extra lights would be nice. Oh, okay. I was like, do we have a delivery? But no, this lady's purse just kind of looks like one of those, like, containers that they put pizza in for Pizza Hut. So we're not going to bother Focus and Restraint yet because we need both. And that's actually not a bad one. We could do, it's not perfect. I know people like to roll decks off on the fixed damage and have crit socket, but that's not bad because we'll just probably roll the attack speed. We don't need any more attack speed than we already have on a ring, especially from a ring. So we can roll that attack speed and the crit damage and have a pretty solid ring. I mean, it kind of seems tempting to switch over to the Oculus because we already get the Oculus ring buff from our helper and he's invincible. Let me double check the guide to make sure I'm not dumb. Let's see. Oh, Vala's Bequest is another one we gotta find. For piercing projectiles. I guess it's probably for lower GRs where you can just straight up murder stuff. With, witches and projectiles themselves, maybe? I'm not sure. So yeah, damage crit. Damage crit. I believe it. Since we can't do that, oops, we're just gonna roll off the attack speed. And pray we can very quickly get crit damage, but we only have 3 of these left, so probably... Oh, cool, yeah, you know. Minimum roll. Disgusting. Whatever. It still works. We'll take this guy. I like having high crit, just because it feels good. Oops, what am I doing? We technically, that's not required for the build. Wait, did we just... do the wrong item? So, we should probably keep gambling for belts until we get a slightly better one. But maybe not. Maybe no res isn't the answer. However, I've never been a fan of doing weapons because they're super freaking expensive. So, we'll probably end up trying to go for what do you call it? either a quiver, or better yet, probably bracers. We could go for rings and amulets, but that's kind of a very late game tactic. We could probably more sooner just go for ancient versions of gear we already have. But let's go for bracers, because we could use some better ones. Okay, nothing, but that's okay. We'll let it slide. Yeah, we could use Nemesis bracers or crit. I know some of the other bracers we're supposed to be using are Hilds. We can make a lot of them. I've never been a fan of having to craft like a craftable thing for the for a character, like craftable armor sets like Hilds and stuff, because it could be a real nightmare to get the materials constantly to get enough to do it. But you know, it is what it is. We should be probably using Hilds in Greater Risk, but the Nemesis bracers are pretty handy, and that means we'd have to switch to Death Dickers in the cube and then lose some damage resistance. And I think that's something that makes more sense to do once we get a little bit higher base stat from Paragon and whatnot. I guess Taguk's really going to be our last one. I don't recall if the gems always drop in a certain order. I never pay attention to that. It'd be kind of sad, though. But anyways, let's try Normal Rift. We might be overdoing it on the toughness department. So let's switch this to Warzessians. Let me move a little bit faster. Oh yeah. Did I not get that? Yeah. Yeah, this guy has no chance of catching us. That's great. And we can pretty quickly fly around, like, look for champs in spots that we normally wouldn't on characters, where it wouldn't be as handy to do so. So that's kind of cool. This is honestly unreal. Oops, wrong button again. Yeah, we gain health at an insane rate. Wow. Big rifts are just going to be the best, but even like pathy rifts like this, we still benefit because we could just zoom right through them. Oh no! I freaked. I thought the opening was left and it was right. But anyways, we can move pretty quickly. Also, yeah, we need to make sure we keep the stacks of our toughness, so let's back up a little bit. Do this. There you go. Yeah, that's why dying kind of sucks in this game, because the minute you do, you lose that, like, crazy amount of momentum from 20-something seasons of them buffing your character with different things. You're only as good, as all your buffs combined at the same time turned on that let you be. So murder fast. Oh yeah, where were you last floor? Alright, well. Okay, that was another Yangs, I think. Yeah, cool. I think I missed an orb back there, but I'm not too worried. I don't think we're having any sorts of problems getting through rifts fast enough. This is honestly, like, so much faster than I've ever played this game. Whee. It's like being on an amusement park ride. And right now we're just looking for a champ pack. Did I lose enough health to need healing from the guy? Huh. Didn't even see it. Yeah, you die very fast if you stop the momentum of all your stuff happening. But we don't have Taeguk yet. And that's big. That's toughness right there. But we're getting lots of Paragon stuff. Alright, so let's hope that the Yings is ancient. Probably isn't. Nope, dang. We did find another Hunter's Wrath too, cool. Yep. Well, I mean... we'll hold on to it, but I don't think we're going to use it. And the Yangs is a whole hell of a lot weaker. It's negative 6%. Now, we can re-roll that fixed damage, and then also have all that vitality on top of the, what the weapon already is, but I don't think there's a point. We'll throw that here, cube it later maybe. And let's keep going for bracers. I want a pair of Nem bracers with all stats that we want. Almost. I mean, pre-stacks, and they're not doing regular, so like whatever. Ooh, skeleton rep. This floor is gonna be pretty cool. It's always fun, like, when you get a floor like this, you just, like, you can just run through it at the speed of light. And look at all the legendaries you've already gotten. We'll come back for them all. For now, let's just kill. And hope the game doesn't crash on us again. Okay. Ooh. Gotta be careful, because we gotta keep all those stacks up. Click, 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 click. All I know is that I must kill. And press buttons repeatedly in the wrong order. I wanted those Veil Crystals. We're definitely going to be hurting for Veil Crystals a lot this season, because we're going to be, if we're going to be crafting a lot of Og Hills, just to get the good rolls on them. And I don't know if there's anything else that we have to craft that's like that. But, I mean, at this speed, we can also pretty quickly run through Greater Risk, which means we're going to have a lot of Blood Charge, which means we're going to gamble a lot and get a lot of yellow materials back. This has got to be a single floor rip. Okay. Well, that's done. I don't know what that is, but we're going to check it in a second. Well. That was freaking insane, and nothing we got, I think it was even a possible replacement to what we had. Complete 2 of the following class sets at level 70. Oh, that was from finding a set item. Ha! Well. Thank you, game. You can see me disassembling this stuff at the speed of which... it just proves that I don't care about anything that isn't this build. I don't know if we need a good pair of possessions. We'll keep them. I don't think we do, but heck, like, why not just be safe? So, let's see. We've gotten a couple keystones already, just from those 2 rifts. Yeah, we have 12 keystones again. So let's do a couple more rifts. Let's get our tag hook. Let's get our boot of the hoarder up. We need to get this up as high as possible. Let's get Bane of the Trapped higher, because that's just such a big damage boost. And... Did we already switch back? Yeah, we did. Let's resave this, because I don't know if I did. Okay. Alright, now we're going to go to an 82. Will we die? Maybe. Things are going to start getting harder and harder. Sometimes I go to like shift click to stutter stuff and the game's like, how about no? So I'll try to like stop before I do it. You there, you really need to die. Thank you. Oh, I was looking for her. I know this sounds really boring without music. We'll get there. This is... The whole streaming thing to me is still kind of a hobby that I need to get better at. Because nobody does things without trying to improve at them. But it's just that I didn't do my homework enough. Oh. Well, that works. Two elites. I like it. Okay. Gotta just be careful, because sometimes when you're zooming, you might not see the ground effects, and that'll end you real quick. Yay. And a shield, too. We don't have to care as much about, like, anything. Alright, the elite, I think, is this guy in the middle, right? Yeah, you. It was hard to tell. Alright, so Tetris, huh? Oh yeah, don't touch those. Okay, so we almost beat our GR79 time on the 82. It really doesn't seem like there's that much difficulty yet. It's kind of bonkers. And we're gonna do... Wow, moratorium. Found our boots, though. Maybe we can get an ancient pair. Or, you know, primal. Be a small boost. Yeah, my arms are so itchy from all the yard work. I don't know if I have allergies, but something's been eating me. Nope. So you can't get hungry in your own boots, so that's actually fine. That means boots we have are the best we're going to get until we start getting, we get an ancient pair. I can beat it. Oh yeah, Stone of Jordan. Oh, they added something to this. Each of your elemental's damage bonus is equal to your highest static elemental bonus to skill. That sounds really, really good for a wizard. I'm assuming that's what that was designed for, and I like it. That's okay. Alright, let's keep pushing up. I'm sure we'll get popped eventually. What a floor. This one's better though. Be careful, don't use too much discipline. It's gonna be nice because all these Paragon levels are gonna make kind of a difference when we're doing like regular bounties and stuff too. Because I think if we build the toughness enough, we can do some really high level T16 bounties, get a lot of crafting materials real quick for a crafting Og Guild set. Which would be ideal, no doubt. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's gotta be a shrine somewhere around here. Alright, let's see. I'm guessing this way's the next floor. Yeah. We have shield pylon? Yeah, we do. Beautiful. I'm curious if they're going to make clones go floor to floor too, because I saw that complaint on the forums, and that would be kind of cool. But it is what it is. It is annoying that they don't. That would have saved me a lot of times when I was a young demon hunter. Back when Pretzel didn't have his abilities. Alright, well. That is a Terra 85. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that for my Cobalt to show them how fast this build just exceeds. Does not seem to be slowing down at all. I know I'm killing it on toughness, and I could easily switch it with more damage. Oh, I got Tagok! What a miracle! I'll raise it as soon as we get Boon and Hoarder to 25. We'll empower the next rift just to get Boon done. But yeah, Tagok all the way after that. What does Tagok do right now? Because you don't get the armor bonus yet, so we're not going to bother. We'll put that here. That way it shows up in a better order. Oh, we got a Dawn! Oh, we got a Dawn. That is such a bad Dawn. Ouch. No % damage roll. Damn. Unfortunately, we need it for one of the sets or builds we're going to be doing. Excuse me. I think Fortress Ballista and Dawn is for pushing builds. And then we could switch up some toughness. I don't think we actually use a Khmer 10 clip. But, hey, we got that there. Perfect, we got 70 points in Dex. We're going to start doing 70 points in Vit next. Ouch. Let's see. Look at some build setups. So yeah, solo speed, greater risk actually does use the Dawn in the Fortress Ballista. And then it switches to cubing the Night Series Satchel, Death Diggers, Royal Grandeur, and Elusive Ring. It also uses Og Guild set, but I don't think the Augult set we have yet is good. Let's actually craft a few. Let's craft them one at a time, of course, but... Can't do it, no. Ugh. Do these always roll fire? No. Okay. Let's try a couple shoulders. Really? I don't even know if it's worth using this over these. I mean, I guess. I feel like area damage is too important not to use at the point that you need it. Because, yeah, you want Dex Vet area cooldown. Yeah, I don't know. And this could achieve that. Goodbye. What about, yeah, see, they keep rolling fire skills. That's super weird. Using up all our crafting mats, too. Wow. Wow, game. Wow. Whatever, we keep those. Fire skills is just a completely empty stat. We'll save it because I need to cube a few more things. I don't know, did I ever cube an Ice Satchel? I did, that's right. So the next thing we probably want to cube is, we have an elusive ring cubed. Cubing a COE. And for bounties, we'd want to find an Echoing Fury, which means we'd have to play Barb or something, which I'm not going to do. I don't think it matters that much. And we still have to go for Rachel's Ring of Larceny and the, what do you call it? And Focus Restraint needs to be finished, of course. And also Avarice Band. I think Rachel's Ring of Larceny is just a generic ring, unless, I don't know if it's a bounty ring. I know Avarice Band is the bounty ring. And bounties should be easy enough on T16. Except for Malthael. I'm not fighting him on T16. He scares me. Probably should just keep Greater Rifting. And then... I don't know if it's worth switching the Dawn and Fortress Ballista quite yet. I guess we could save it. So let's do this. You see, the other problem too is like they aren't that good. It's like, is it really worth wasting resources on them to socket something? What do things even look like when these are... Oh wow, you go through Hatred quick. But you do get 144k health shield. So that's greater risk speeds, huh? And then you'd have Depth Diggers, nice area. Okay. I mean, I guess. Not sure how that's that much better than what we have already. But maybe. We won't quite set that one up yet. We're kind of just in between a push and a speed rifting build right now. And if, yeah, I just realized our passives are all over the place for this character. We also don't have, for pushing, we don't have Odyssey's End. Which I know slows the crap out of Amazing. It says you spin to win for literally ever. Which would be cool. Also, it's super weird. I just noticed you're supposed to use S of Johan for pushing. I don't think we're ever going to do that. So, in order to be able to be pushy, we probably just... We already have everything. We just don't have Taeguk leveled up high enough. Because we want Taeguk, Simplicities, and... whatchamacallit, Bane the Trapped. Nope. Let's not go back in there. Wait, did I not turn this in? Oops. I've just been sitting here on Paragon levels. Nope. I figured I'd forget to do that. We'll call this Nef Rifts. And then for Nef Rifts, we probably actually want to be using... Well, we don't have the gems up high enough. We'd want to have Dawn, Gold Wrap. We're going to make some builds real quick. Dawn, Gold Wrap, you, and Musicians. And then gems-wise... Oops. We have no choice right now but to not have a gem in our amulet, which really hurts. Passives. We want Tactical, Blood, Awareness, Hot Pursuit. I don't know why you'd want to use this for speeding, but whatever. Alright, we're going to call this Nef Rifts. Just make sure we have everything else right on there. Pretty close. I mean, yeah, we are missing the rings. Avarice and Rachel's, that's fine. That's just extra speed. Honestly, we could have the extra damage and be just fine. And then... Alright, so that's now equipped. Switch to this one. Doesn't really matter what hand those are in, probably. And then for Rift speeding, oh crap, is up. Actually, I opened up another program. We're going to want Coal, Ambush, Tactical, Single. Coal. Brain's not working. Ambush. I just want Tactical. Coal, Ambush, Tactical, Single. Yeah. And then we want Elusive, Rorg, Depth, and Ninth. Problem is, we already have Elusive on. But we'll make this work. Hold on. And we still have Depth Diggers on, so we need to just go switch those real quick for this build. In this situation, we're actually using these. Oh, that's where Ninth Sarah Satchel is supposed to go. And this one's supposed to be the Elusive Ring, but since we have that already, we just put a Gilic Harass, even though this burns Sage a little faster, which has to be a little more careful. Oh, but we actually use Companion in this build instead of... okay, I see. Oh, we use Wolf. I don't know how I feel about Wolf. Sorry, buddy. Save as GR speed. Let's go spend a few materials upgrading it real quick. So for Dawn, you typically want... We have more stats than we have. We're not going to keep this Dawn, so I'm just going to... This is just placeholder stuff right now. Cool. Shoulder, Spike Trap. And we need cooldown here. Give me it. And for these, we're going to switch to life per hit. To dex, I guess. God, these are terrible. Well, that's fine. We're not going super hard on this. I'm just trying to placeholder everything so I know what I'm doing. Oh, what am I doing? I should have done 18, not 12. You know what? That's fine. This is proof of concept. So now we got this set up. We have 76 million toughness somehow. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it. Oh, that hatred. Yeah, that pretty much destroys the ability to use the, Killer Harass. But we don't have anything else better yet. Oh, Hexing Pants. Get rid of those for a moment. So we're hurting for materials right now to cube stuff. We're going to want to be careful. Alright, so save this under GR speed. Character looks terrifying. Now, this supposedly will GR speed faster than the other build. I don't know if I see it. But maybe. That is a lot of damage when we get moving. Oh, yeah, we are missing something for that, though. I mean, we're missing a lot of it. Don't get me wrong. Well, that's even more damage. And I guess Strafe actually uses Rocket Storm. Is Rocket Storm really that good? Let's find out. Does that stack up real quick? Oh, that is pretty cool. I can see it. I don't see how the rockets could do a lot of damage, but maybe. I guess that would have made the fire damage on the other ones I threw away pretty decent, but not really because Hungering Arrow's still #1. Yeah, you would want to go cold damage on log holds. So this stat-wise has really good numbers on it. And I think we could probably speed. Let's just try a 70. I know this build looks super strong. And should be able to more, like, extremely easily wipe out everything. But I just want to test it. Okay. It's alright. I'm a little less worried about it now. You can definitely feel the slowness, though. Because I don't have it 100% done yet. Is this really that much better than my other build, I wonder? I don't know. It's alright. But I think the other build was just as fast. I'll trust that this one is, you know, I just have to trust that the people doing the build planners know more than I do, though. Because, I mean, I clearly do not know that much. This definitely feels smooth. Granted, too, we have, like, absolute garbage gear with this setup. Okay. I bet we could push this one pretty high, too. Oh, I forgot to empower. Dang it. Oh, well. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I think we got a Vala's bequest, too. Boon one more level. We might go and rush. Did we just get a piece of a source of the Firebird set? Paragon 499. We gained 100 Paragon levels since we started. Getting a big toughness too. We have done it. Oh, it's Vers. We have gotten the other piece of our ring, although the stats on it are terrible. That's okay. That's okay. We can totally go with area damage. Let's just get one of the crits. We'll call it good for this ring. We'll start rolling in the focus and restraints eventually. It's gonna be a pretty big like sheet damage hit, but what the rings provide will outpace that. Ooh. So you see, we lose 8% damage, but we don't. Alright, which of these builds uses this, though? Oh, this one. Cool. So let's pop this here. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we want to put this away too. Hello. Well, we found a better Vala's Bequest, which is the weapon for... Actually, none of these builds. Never mind. I lied. Well, it's there. We'll switch this to here. Stone Gauntlets. There might be a build for that. There might be a use for that, I should say. Rats. So we know we have focus and restraint complete. That means we need to go down here and switch out the hexing pants of what's his face. Actually, oh boy, I messed this up royally. It's supposed to be Death Diggers. This needs to now be... Wow, I'm so dumb. Elusive Ring, right? Yeah. I didn't screw that up, did I? Okay. Alright, GR speed build is looking hot. We have a crap ton of toughness. Sometimes. We've got pretty much all this stuff. We're not going to like gem it up yet because these weapons need to be ancient. I really don't feel like spending Ramalani's gifts on non-ancient weapons unless I have like 7 of them or something crazy. But wow, we're sitting good. We need better Augs. We need very much better Aug Oils. Well, shoulders actually have all the stats we want, but the bracers absolutely don't. We're missing 20% cold damage, which is huge. Just like we're missing 20% cold on the necklace, but... let's try a GR80 now with this build. How much does it cost to empower? Oh, you know, a good chunk of my money. Wow. The damage increase. Holy crap. I think this damage increase happened from the focus and restraint, for the most part. Oh, we need to be careful with our discipline. We should only be using the movement speed buff when we need our ring. The elusive ring proc for the most part. Otherwise, we will run out. But we can be pretty strategic about it. With the right strategy, we can overcome anything. Oh boy. You definitely do not want to run out of enemies, though. The game will, punish you very quickly for that. Oh boy. Oh no! Alright, well. There are some shortcomings to this. But no strategies without its shortcomings, you just have to overcome them. So yeah, this build is more zoomy zoom than the other build. I'm sorry, it's less zoomy, more damage, but also it has this requirement that you do not stop going. Because if you do, you run out of enemies to shoot. When you run out of enemies to shoot, you run out of hatred. You run out of hatred, you have to stop for a second and shoot hungering arrows to get it back. I know, end of the world, but yeah. Potentially better chest and legs. Wow. We'll look at them last. Slow on hit. No. I prefer all res to elite damage reduction. These pants, though. No, 2 more decks. Same AR. But the secondaries are in every way better. Slow on hit, obviously, very, very, very low chance, but that's fine. But pickup radius is really handy. Lets you be a little further away from stuff, but you can still grab it. And we already got a vitality roll, I'll take it. Unfortunately, that breaks all our other saved builds, which sucks. Let's pop another one. Wow, we can already go up to 88. I don't think this build's gonna have a problem with an 88. I guess we'll find out the hard way. It should be tanky enough. Unless we run into those. Let's bet on it being the right way up. Nope, it's not. Oh boy. Yeah, this is the exact kind of situation I do not want this build to be stuck in. Where we go the wrong way, and then we have to, like, figure it out without any hatred. Not the end of the world, but... very much a gotta go fast build. Gotta go fast because I will otherwise die. Gimme. Oopsies. And we gotta pop Wolf. We should just be popping him whenever we can. There's really no reason not to be. it's probably better just to have his DPS on as often as possible. That's my thought, at least. I don't know if that's right. I mean, open for interpretation, right? Cool. That was the fastest 80-something we've run yet. Some levels in that taker. Oh, we accidentally empowered that again? Oops. We did not do that because we don't need it. Oh, yeah. I didn't think this character could get stone gauntlets. That's interesting. I thought that was like a melee class only. Oh, did I, really get an ancient flavor of time? Well, we need you to tell the difference between these two rings. The exact same ring. Don't need it. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to get, since we have nothing better to, actually never mind, now we do this. So we could get Taeguk up to level 25 or higher, but kind of interested in trying out a bounty build. Bounty build being pretty close to what we're already doing. Oddly enough, the bounty build tells you to be extremely tanky, which is weird. So in order to use the bounty build, we would probably just take, okay, it's the same build as our Nephriff setup, I think. Yeah. Sorry, boy. So that means we need to switch out. You actually equip possessions, interestingly enough. So I'm glad I saved some. Then we need simplicities. Wow, this really goes heavy on the tank ability. What the hell? It uses Molten Wildebeest Gizzard. And then it also uses, oh, it's about consistent movement speed. Okay, I see. So you want Dawn, Aquila. We got some room for things here, so this, and we have an open slot here. We'll just pop Wraps of Clarity for toughness, because we don't have any reason not to. And then for gems, I'm personally going to keep Boon of the Hoarder on. Well, no, actually, why would I do that? When we have a perfectly good Bane of the Powerful here, or Taeguk. We could go with Molten Wildebeest. Sorry, brain's frying, but we don't quite have everything we need for this, so it's just like, what do we do? Weird. Hot Pursuit and Perfectionist instead of Blood Vengeance. Okay. Don't think I agree with Awareness. We'll leave that on for a little bit. We'll see. And then we could get Wreath of Lightning. That'll be an eventual get, but we have a lot of GRs like running to go. We're not quite worried about it. Elusive Ring is on. We don't focus Restraint this one. It's Elusive and Rachel's. So we'll just kind of have the best of both worlds on that one. We'll say bounties. Bunnies. Oh yeah, we've kind of crapped out of Paragons. Don't think we're gonna have any problems getting 800 plus this season. Oh, no wonder that it didn't throw a fit about my legs. I was like, why didn't it get mad that I deleted my old leggings for ones with different roles on the secondaries? Because they weren't using them. Only GR Speed's using them. GR Push and Nephris are not. So Nephris is pretty similar to this, except not. Bounties is this. Alright, so let's go and do... Let's look it up real quick. T3 Rachel's... No, Eversman. Act 3 or 4. Okay. Let us go. The thing that's gonna suck here is those stupid birds just like spawning whenever they feel like it, and these guys too. They're really annoying. Yeah, we want to stay around this guy and get all those birds to spawn so that they get out of our face as soon as possible. Ah, how, what? Wow. I need all of you to leave. But we're on T16 and we're still not that high of a Paragon level for doing so. We're still going to get Paragons like really fast. This is such a good build for it too, because you could just keep moving. I guess if we're going to be using the Boon of the Hoarder, we should probably be using Gold Wrap, huh? Yeah. Otherwise, Boon's a little pointless. Oh, what am I doing? We'll probably switch that for Taeguk in a minute. I'm not used to doing this map for kills. I always have to go down to another floor of it. It's kind of interesting. Oh no! That was almost a tragedy. Wait, what? Oh, why? Those birds are kind of the worst. Oh my god. Just a man trying to get a bounty done. We really shouldn't stop for elites and champs because it's just kind of not what we're here for-ish. We should really just focus on trying to get the bounties done. Because there's a time and place for elites and champs, and those are rifts and greater rifts. Wowee. Maybe like the ring jumps on. No. Experience and numbers are just so crazy. It's like, here's 659 million experience. I think this is the event that has like the worm enemies sometimes spawn in it annoyingly enough. So you like wait for them to pop up and stuff. Nice. Heck yeah, we are now a wizard. Mental eater. Like brain eater? Mind thief? The weapon names, or the equipment names are always really interesting in this game. So remember, we're only about... Oh, apparently I killed the champ back instantly. We're all about just getting the bounty done here. Which I think we get in that mindset is going to be a good idea. We don't want to get hit by his goo, because when we do, we lose damage, because we lose Scorched Necklace. I just noticed we have the wrong ring, or the wrong... this on. No, we don't, never mind. What the hell is that source? I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Damn it. No ring. Did get a Unity though. There's no place for insatiable belt this time. What's this? Primordial Soul. Elemental exposures damage bonus per stack is increased to 10%. I think it's normally like what, 5%? That really doesn't sound that crazy in the scheme of things. The game that gives you like 10,000% more damage. I'll go do Act 4 bounties. Unfair. Oh, that's unfortunate for you. The Wood. What an interesting enemy name. Yeah, this place kind of sucks too. Like, a handful of places where you have to kill stuff don't really have great monster counts, or density I should say. So you end up having to like almost full clear the area. This part does, but you gotta go pretty far to get to it. On characters without this kind of movement speed, that could take a second. Gotta kill these enemies real quick so they leave us alone. Oh my god. Oh, it's 2 champ packs. Nice. We really shouldn't have a shortage of most materials, and I think... I didn't even pay attention to how many materials the T16 caches give us, but I bet it's a lot. Is that just like right here? Hell yeah. Gonna need you to die, sir. Oh yeah, I forgot to switch my gem. Oh well. I think we're okay making some money on the side while we do this. Because we do want to empower every rift we can if we have the money to do so. We have this balance between, like, every rift is fast, but not every rift is cheap. So it's just like, do I just keep doing really high level rifts? And just not pay to... Ooh, that hurt. And just not pay to empower them, but they're still just as fast as a rift 20 levels earlier? Younger. Just because I'll get more XP while raising my gems up? Or do I do a lower rift and have a 5th level of gem? I guess it comes down to, can the lower rifts, like, is a lower rift 1/5 faster? And the answer to that is probably not. Are we still getting kills? Are our kills still count here? Let's just go back. I forgot about making sure my kill count was high enough. Oh no! We made a mistake. Well, we can fix that. Now we just have to run away from everything so we can actually teleport. No luck getting another nice hairy satchel either. We could really use a better one, but... You know, the longer it takes to find stuff, the more we're gonna want to look, right? It's more about the journey than the destination with this kind of game. Once you get all the gear, I mean, what's left? Running a really, really high level GR, I guess. Oh, there's an Odyssey's end for pushing the thing I don't want to do. We'll keep it though. Maybe it'll be fun. I don't know. Alright, now we gotta go kill Diablo. Oops. So you could, like, put this game on your resume and just say, like, I'm used to a fast-paced environment. And they'll have absolutely no idea what you mean, but it'll be legitimate. Think about it. I can handle pressure. No, don't do your clone! Thank you. Voice-activated Diablo. You know, you tried, and you failed. This is such a huge arena for a Diablo fight. But I guess in Diablo 1, there was a huge-ass arena too, and in Diablo 2. Diablo always has a very big room to fight you in. What space we got? Oh, we have a lot of space. We picked up, like, nothing. Let's just pay attention this time to see how many materials we get. Into the crystals. Bill, crystals are what we're after anyways. You only get 35 from that? Damn ripoff. We didn't get the ring again, so we're going to do more bounties because we do want that ring to start finishing other builds. Gloves of Worship are pretty cool. Odyssey's End. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I can see, because I know one of the endgame builds right now is to use this with bolas, I think it is, or Entangling Shot, duh. And you slow the crap out of enemies, you gain damage on slowed enemies with, like, Cold a Week and other things. And then you do more damage because you're entangling at them. So you slow enemies down enough to just do circles around them for 15 minutes, pushing that rift to the maximum potential. We're going to do also Act 3 and 4 bounties. We're going to have a very high amount of those materials versus Act 1, 2, and 5, but who cares? We can always target farm. For now, we just want the van. We still have to find Rachel's ring, which I still need to look up and make sure that's not just bounty specific. I don't think it is. We're kind of really, really strong. The fact that we don't even need all the toughness equipment, really, is great. You can live the power fantasy you want after, you know, after playing another game that's way more challenging, I guess. Like, you have a hard day of Dark Souls. You just want to come home and kill things like a god. Play some Diablo 3. Oh wow. Didn't think I'd lure these guys all the way up. I'm just gonna kill them because they're gonna be annoying if I don't. And I'm gonna go down here and kill these guys real quick. Hi Amy, how are you? Yeah, this build is really, really, really fun. It's the fastest I've ever played this game. I don't even think teleporting was as fast as the monk. You can see in a second. Background's brighter in my face. Yeah. Well, I have the window open behind me. Or window, the curtains here. This is how zoomy we can get. It's very fun. You can't even tell what's going on, you go so fast. That's the best kind of fast. That reminds me, have you seen that Redline movie? It's an older one, but it checks out. It's a movie called Redline. I think that's what it's called. My little mimic thing just waddling on over to me. Line, like, you know, from a point from A to B. Sorry. I know I don't pronounce things very well, my bad. I also don't explain or describe things very well either, apparently. Yes. That's a movie about going fast as well. Oh, that's a really good movie. Extremely ahead of its time in terms of animation quality, I feel. Kill Asmodan. Gonna start cooking in like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's fine, Amy. I'm down. I'm just doing farming. I don't know why I popped that early. Oh well. Got some achievements from that one. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I feel like doing the one set dungeon required, I think, for the season. I don't know if I'll do all the other journeys. I probably will just do it because, I mean, it's literally the only thing that's going to hold me up between doing Slayer through Guardian. I hate set dungeons with a passion. They're just not enjoyable. It's like, here's the set, now use a bunch of gear to gimp yourself to beat these weird challenges. Do you hate it as much as... Do I hate set dungeons as much as you hate my beard? That's probably on par, yeah. At least I don't have as much of a mustache anymore. I can eat food without eating my own hair. I wonder how dizzy my character is. We're basically a merry-go-round of death. Take all that loot because we need materials. Bounties don't give us quite enough materials for my liking. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, we still didn't get it. We have to get the ring, and we also have to hope that the ring doesn't roll complete garbage stats. We do have to cube a bunch of items, so it is worth keeping things that we don't have that are kind of neat. What was his bounty? Oh, it was to kill Israel, okay. Heading over to Israel's like he's just called his parents were home. Oh, that move is be so good. It is seriously so fun to do. Oh, God. When's the cursed chest, huh? These mashup areas are really weird. I think we were supposed to switch another skill out for speed bounties. Oh well. Oh, thank you. Ruthless massacre. I am kind of ruthless. Alright, so we do have to get a kill count here, so we gotta be mindful of that. I don't know why I didn't just pick up that ring too. One of the other nice things about bounties is you can see goblins, and I'd really wouldn't mind if to someday get the goblin for the cosmic wings. I know how stupidly rare that is, so that's why I don't ever target farm for it, though. But bounties are pretty fun when you move this fast. Oh, we need to go and kill some enemies. Uh-oh, we almost ran out of this one. Not paying attention to it. Let's not do that. Got him. Let's see how many bounties it takes to get that ring. Alright, another one where we gotta kill enemies, so we'll take our time in spots where it makes sense. These rooms make it very easy. And this is where area damage will come in very, very handy. I mean, granted, it's more for when you stack lots of enemies in a really, really, really high GR where it takes hard to kill them, but you know, that too. Okay, we have our kill count. Let's just go get that enemy now. Bound Shaman. Shaman? Oh no. Did we go the wrong way? No. So for this one, we just have to kill the shamans, I think. Which in this room is actually kind of terrible. Oh, this is easy. Okay. Now it's gonna be like, kill all the rest of them! Yeah. Easy. Kimbo's gold. Please? No, thank you. God dang it. Why? Let's see now. There's a bit of a disparity in materials now. I don't know why we have... Pew, pew, pew. Hey, well, how's it going? We've been working on some bounty hunting. Because I need a ring for some speeding. Get to maximum zoomy. Let's see, how many paragons have we got? A couple. Oh. Now we still need Act 4. But we also need to get our gems up more. We kind of benefit from doing everything right now. She's done with Among Us. Want to check if I'm spending our gems? I know, right? It's so good. How are you liking Among Us? I've never played it. I don't think it'd be my type of game, but it seems hilarious. Like watching other people do stupid things in it. It just like it seems like a good game to watch. I don't know. Some games I'm like that for, and sometimes I'd rather play them. Like, I could see a game that looks really fun. I'm like, I could buy this, or I could just watch somebody play it, or just have it running, and I'm good. It's fun, but you need to be in a fun group. That's true, because I'm assuming, like, toxic people or trolls kind of ruin it, like other online experiences, right? Like, I guess that would be more impactful. If you're in a bad toxic, it's really bad. Ooh. Yeah, I was going to say, it's kind of like playing Fall Guys, but in a much smaller group. And opposite, I guess. No, it kind of isn't the opposite. You're still competing with some people and not competing with others. So, digital friendships are destroyed with the game. That's been going on since the days of Mario Party, right? In a good and a bad way. Yeah, I'm a big fan of like co-op games. That's why I see Amy and me play a lot of games, even if they're like one player, but we just share the controller. And then, like, in this one, in Diablo 3, I've already helped a couple of my friends get the level cap. You know, that way, if they want to play, they have an in. They can jump around their character and play, or we could power or boost them and stuff like that. I don't think this game, like, there's no real big difference in groups other from, like, until you're on, like, a 4-man and you're really trying to push. Like 2 players is just as fun as 1 player. If not more. And it doesn't really change the strategy. Just go through the rift and kill. So I'm trying to think. There was a video playing in the background. You only played it for a few months when it came out. Why not? Oh, it's a lot more fun now. I play 3 RPGs. I've put a lot of time into 3 ARPGs lately. Well, not lately. I haven't played PoE in a couple of years. But Path of Exile, Grim Dawn, and Diablo 3, and I think they all have their spots for like their mechanics can be really enjoyable. Like I'll only play Diablo 3 once or twice a year. I'll play Grim Dawn like I used to play that game religiously, but I just haven't lately because I have a character started with a friend of mine at work, and we just haven't finished it yet. I've also raised like 19 characters in Grim Dawn, or 20 out of like the 30-something possible. So it's kind of crazy. Played 1 and 2 completely. Diablo 1 had it mastered the atmosphere of games, you know? Like it just had this certain, I don't know how to explain it. Like when the butcher said like fresh meat, like when you were a little kid you're just like holy crap, and then this big old dude with a knife came just walking at the same pace as your character, and you're like, oh crap, I can't outrun him. And then you like make a bad turn, or like you try to open a door, and then you're slowed down, and he starts to catch up, and he just starts hacking at you. Yeah, a lot of kids probably had to change their pants after that moment, because like, you know, like that was back when, I don't know, probably some parents didn't realize what they were letting their kids play before, you know, game ratings were a thing even back then. I mean, look at Doom. Doom caused a huge controversy at one point. I mean, that was Columbine, I think. I don't know if any other big situations, but yeah, Diablo was just like, God. It might as well have been like a horror RPG game at points. The invisible enemies. Yeah, there's no Peggy. Well, like the invisible enemies in the halls, I think from like floor 7 to like whatever, or 6 to whatever, or 5 to whatever. Like the second half, like the second quarter of the game. Like he'd be going, all of a sudden your character start taking damage. You're like, what the hell? And then these guys would appear. Oof. So I probably need to work on getting. I'm not going to use Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, but I don't mind using that. Sork Tele. Yeah, when I play Diablo 2, like, I have a plug-y database file, or plug-y, I guess they call it. I store it in Dropbox. The problem is, I don't know how, but it desynced at one point, like, and I didn't notice for a lot, like, months. So when in between, like, one time I stopped playing, and the next time I picked it up, I lost that chunk of items. Because I was going for where I would collect at least one of every single legendary and just stash it into my plug-y stash. And that way I'd have like pretty high roll stuff because I just compare the 2 items I had the same copy of and just keep the better one. And I was building a really good loadout. The only thing missing, of course, was high runes because I like high rune farming. Man, Diablo 2 and the builds. The end, like, what a ceiling. Stones of Jordan are an exception. I never found a Stone of Jordan all the time I played Diablo 2. And I played Diablo 2 for a couple thousand hours. Granted, I was more farming. I would usually target farm like Mephisto or Baal. I didn't really ever farm. I think you typically got SOJs from farming Andy, right? I think she was right around that eye level for the drops. Nightmare, was it? I don't remember. Yeah, like I never got to, like, I know when I played online with friends, like we helped a friend finish the IK set. We got to that point when I was in school, when I was younger. But I always played offline because I liked the pluggy stash. I think Diablo 2's biggest problem is having to mule. Like, it doesn't take much space to give everybody a bigger stash. I mean, granted, online is probably a little nightmare for them to maintain. But, yeah, muling sucks because you drop something and then you go to switch characters and somebody could jack you if they happen to pop on your world. Or the session ended for some reason, you disconnected, couldn't get back in. Yeah, you have to permanent your character by staying on it or using it consistently. And you had to do it every season. Like, no. I'll just play offline. Got my pluggy stash. Got the ladder mode enabled so I could use the room words I wasn't supposed to be able to use in single player that I never got. I think I might have found like a jaw rune or something. I never got Chains of Honor done. Never got Enigma. I did end up with a rib cracker that was pretty decent. I made a really good druid. You're muling at a PC cafe, so you could have a room up protected on. So you could just like, you could have like, did you have like 2 copies of Diablo 2 so you could just like have other characters for it? I know people that did that too. It's pretty neat. God, I need Rachel's Ring of Larceny. And yeah, Rachel's Ring of Larceny is actually meh. This, yeah. PC Cafe. So there's a count key in each computer? What? Oh wow, I didn't know that's how they worked. You just rent the two when you need to do those things. That's pretty smart. It reminds me, Amy and I were watching some show. It was like a Chinese animated show about a kid that worked. He worked at an internet cafe, and he was also really, really good at a video game. Oh my god, what was that show called? The game he was playing was pretty obviously Dungeon... Yeah, King's Avatar. Yeah, like, he was pretty obviously playing Dungeon Fighter Online, or at least a mashup of it. Yeah, we watched that one, and Season 2 recently came out. We haven't started it yet. Because I think it's ongoing. We'll probably just wait until it's like the whole season's done, and then power through it. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen, like, Dungeon Fighter Online. Colby Cobalt, the person I was streaming with yesterday, plays it. I used to play it. I played it for a couple of years myself. It's really, really fun. Season 2 is it's about 10 episodes in. That's not bad. We'll have to pick that up soon. Again. I hate, like, I just hate, like, having to wait a week for an episode, especially if there's, like, a cliffhanger. Just like, come on. Right now, I think we're also watching Utopia. We paused on Ozarks because it was too suspenseful for Amy. And then, yeah, we've been watching Utopia, which is also just a heavy suspense thriller type of show. I'm gonna go get to work. Yeah, I gotta go eat soon myself. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, they are. I'm enjoying them. I need to buy a bigger TV, though. My TV's getting ancient. Yeah, same. Take care. Oh, we have blood shards. Our bracer luck is so bad. Let's do a couple GRs. So this is the bounty build, right? Yeah. So GR push, GR speed. Let's see if this equips correctly. It does. Let's get this up to 25, the Taeguk. We do need to really get this up to 100%. It's not... The freaking mimic sounds are so great. It's not the end of the world if we don't get it there. Does Augils take materials from... Oh, Act 2. That's so easy. Okay, Act 2 and 3. Super easy. I swear to God, this thing only rolls fire damage. What the heck? I'm just gonna use it. And you roll me the minimum cold damage that you can get. Game. Thank you. So yeah, let's save that real quick. That's a bit of a damage boost. I know the crit chance is good, but there's no way that crit chance gave me more than, 19% more damage boost on my sheet. Yeah, so it acts like a 5% damage boost to have that on, but that's not the case. Excuse me. Where can we improve? Definitely not on these weapons. We could start, like, upgrading weapons, but the Veil Crystal problem is prevalent. We're getting a lot of Death Breaths and stuff. Let's try that, actually. Let's do 2 hand crossbows. It's only 15 per. And you get one back when you get something you don't like. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Get out of here, garbage. What? Oh no, yeah. Oh, it's 50 Veiled Crystals a piece. That's right, Alright, so Veiled Crystal is going to be our pain point for a little while, but that's fine. Let's see what happens when we do this. Ah! So that happens. And these hungering arrows just do their work. Let's stand like right here. Oh yeah, we can completely do this. But we should be really careful. We should be very careful. We have a lot of life per hit, and that's honestly saving our butts right now. But death is right around the corner at all times. Are you good? Okay, I'll be there in like 2 or 3 minutes. Alright, we're gonna call it after this rift for a little bit to go eat. Oh yeah, we don't have that on anymore. That's fine. Attack speed is so good for this build. Look at how they start doing work. Arrows. Oh, rubber band. Alright, let's be careful. That poison could end us. We're gonna do a little, more wide circling. We still need to work on cooldown a little bit, it seems, too. The way we have this build laid out, we don't have enough cooldown to keep up our, vengeance at all times. Nice. Let's get out of that one. Nice. Not exactly a great one, but it works. Conduit's not that powerful, but the clone is. Let's see if we can get this clone to help us fight the boss. The RG. Let's just push it. I think this might be the next floor coming up. No. Oh well. It is what it is. We'll manage somehow, right? Oh yeah, this guy can't kill us. Not even close. Okay, so we know we can go that much higher as long as we keep our stats up, or our toughness layers on. We're getting the content so much higher than any of our gyms have gotten. And when Taegeuk gets up to 25, we just instantly get 20% more armor, which is huge. Well, not instantly, but you know what I mean. We can stack it up. Alright, so we're 150 levels plus 160 paragons up from 2 hours ago. We're not going, we're not going Sanic speeds, but we're doing alright. And we just got a Windseeker. Let's keep the Engiome. Ouch. Ooh. Oof, that roll. So we'll keep the Engiome because we can cube that. Almost ready. Alright, so now we have our best in slot weapon for our helper. Oh yeah, we need to switch to that. I don't know why I was on this. That's 1 hatred per second. That's really not bad, but we move so fast that like 1 second means nothing to this character. 1 second's like 2 screens. So that down, throw you here. But yeah, now he has another like oh crap heal moment for us, which is probably better than anything else we have. We can disassemble it, right? Oopsies. Oh well. So yeah, we'll call it there for a bit. And we'll be back for more. So we did an 88. Oh, so we did 91, and it was like nothing. This character is, yeah. I mean, I think I've done 100 before, or 96 or something. Either almost at or at 100 with the character a long, long time ago. It was really fun. So I don't think that all these builds I'm making are really going to matter that much because the character's so strong. Like T16 is just a joke. I guess that's why for the bounty build, people will just say stack all the consistent movement speed you can get because you're going to kill so fast that you might as well just move fast too at all times. So awesome. We'll be back for more later. And maybe I'll check in a DMCA or like free music or something like that as well. So thanks for stopping by, everybody that did. Take care.